Has anyone ever told you that you have to post like 2 times a day on social media or in your Facebook group to be successful? TikTok, people are saying even 4 times a day. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but that makes my head spin. If you have a Facebook group, or if you're thinking about starting a Facebook group, today I am going to talk about how often we should post because I have a different opinion on this than a lot of these Facebook group gurus. I really think a Facebook group can be the most light and easy way to produce amazing content and start great conversations for your community, which we want to get more leads and sales. I'm Elizabeth. On this channel, I help business owners grow and scale communities just like Facebook groups, to get more leads and sales in their business with way less effort. So today I'm taking you inside my Facebook group and we are going to tackle this whole stigma of how often to post in your group. My vacation was so busy. I did not post a single time in this group last week. I don't think you guys even noticed. So I went to town, didn't post, got back, just picked up where I left off. And you guys, this has been one of our best week for engagement. That tells you can take time off and your group is not going to fall apart, okay? You can post as much or as little as you like, and your group is not going to fall apart. My number one piece of advice here is not to focus on what's not happening in your group. Instead of focusing on what you're not getting, focus on making your content and your deliverables so good that the algorithm becomes irrelevant. Just focus on the service piece. It's just data. That's all it is. It's just a little piece of data on this big data chart, and it could mean a million different things. But I'm not sitting there worrying about that. I'm just so focused on what's the next golden nugget that I can share. Second piece of advice, when you're looking at engagement, look at your active members over your total members. That is how I measure engagement. That is not how every Facebook group guru measures it. So again, not saying this is the right way. But active means they're scrolling, they're clicking read more. It means they're lurking. That is way more important than like comments and likes. If you have 40% active members, so say you 40 out of 100 people are seeing your posts, that is great. And usually if you have 100 members, that number's way higher. That is a really healthy percentage. If you're posting something and it doesn't get the comments or the interaction that you want, first thing that I would review is how quick and easy is that question to answer? Because people don't come to Facebook groups spend a lot of time. They want to make an impact. Evergreen posts. This is a trend that I'm really happy with. Less is more. You'll see some of these great posts that are resurfacing and they're getting new interaction, and let those posts kind of live on. We don't need to hammer people with a million posts a week. Just have really great quality posts that have that potential to be evergreen so that when we get new members, they can still have a really great experience. Because sometimes we launch a group and we put all the good stuff in it. And then it's like, okay, now what? Create an onboarding process so that your new members still have access to that really great content. I'm generally posting 3 to 5 times a week. This is an important skill to read the room and to know what your group needs. Content, tactics, tips and tricks, none of that matters if you can't take on the way of being of a great leader. Putting out what you want to receive. I get complaints all the time. My members aren't posting on their own, right? Like they're just not asking questions. And I'm like, are you being vulnerable? Are you asking questions? Because really that group is going to mirror the way that you show up. If you do a ton of promotion and spam, they're going to do a ton of promotion and spam, right? If you just share golden nugget after golden nugget after golden nugget, that's what they're going to do. Sit at the table with your members rather than being on stage. Don't attach yourself to negative results. Don't even spend your time there. Be forward thinking. What golden nugget can I offer today? That's all you need to be asking yourself. A golden nugget is a value post. One value post per week is plenty. People can only digest but so much. So create one really good value post a week. Maybe that's going live. That totally counts. Any kind of tip, trick, takeaway, behind the scenes that is going to help someone else is a value post. Let that value post live on by sharing it in your newsletter, by posting something about it to your social media that points people back to the group. Allow that value post to really live on throughout the week. The rest of the week, you can post fun conversation starters. You can welcome new members. There's your 3 posts in a week. Boom, done, right? Anything else above that is great. So this whole stigma that a Facebook group is so much work is simply not true. If you Google it, you're going to get the answer of 5 to 10 times per week. I totally think that's fine. I think, and it even says 10 is a little bit too many, but if you're in a launch or if you're in a promotion or if you're feeling super high energy, post more, but just kind of remind yourself that like that minimum is that 1 value post per week, but you've got to incorporate some fun in between so it doesn't look like you're just a content machine. You want to be a human being. All right, you guys, if this video was helpful, don't forget to check out how to spot a crappy leader because you don't want to become one yourself. All right, see you next time.